Welcome to Behind the Lines, coming to you from the socialist, Marxist lines of Washington State. It's a crazy liberal petri dish for the rest of the country, folks. Stay up to date with all the great news right here. Welcome to Behind the Line. Today is Tuesday, December 8th. And Jay Inslee this morning at a 10:30 press conference extended our lockdown until January 4th. So we will have the same restrictions that are in place, that we've had in place since just before Thanksgiving through the end of the year now. And that's going to be Christmas and New Year's, of course. And he's also added some little extras in there for this one. One of them being that anyone who lives outside your home is prohibited from coming into your home. So you can have no social gatherings in your own home with anybody who does not reside there. And of course, he also said that we still haven't seen the results or the what's going to happen with people who traveled for Thanksgiving. We still have about another week before we start seeing if cases spike because of that. And then I suppose he will, at that time, reevaluate and decide if we need more restrictions, if we need to shut everything down again. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this continues to get worse, that they restrict travel. Instead of just telling people not to travel, they have some sort of restriction, shut down airlines or whatever before Christmas, so we don't have another big spike from people traveling during Christmas. I don't know, this whole thing seems like a big overreach, telling you what you can do inside your own home and who you can have inside your own home. I just don't think that's the government's place to be inside your home telling you what to do. And it's actually protected in the state constitution as well, but this governor and his administration and staff like to bend the state constitution as much as they possibly can. Restaurants are going to remain closed to indoor dining, and outside seating is allowed at low capacity, and obviously pickup orders are fine, but there are some restaurants that are choosing to stay open. Inslee actually called out on his press conference today and is trying to say that he's going to have the owner of one specific restaurant charged criminally, as well as looking at a $60,000 or $80,000 fine. Gyms also have to remain closed. I did hear today that Anytime Fitness in Yakima supposedly won a lawsuit against the state regarding them being fined and having to stay closed. So I don't know. I haven't been able to find any news coverage on that. I actually emailed the gym owner to see if I could get some information, but I have not heard back from him yet. So hopefully that's true, and hopefully that's a win, and maybe some other businesses can follow suit and sue the state and try to get this thing back open again and try to get some normalcy back, especially during the holidays. This is supposed to be a big time and big money for these businesses that are already hurting, and I think this is going to be the death blow now to some of these businesses that were just barely hanging on. He did say there's also $50 million that he's putting out there for small businesses and that sort of thing, but at this point, $50 million, and he even said it's just not going to It's not going to cut it. And, you know, I'm sure you've all seen the feds. They've got this package together, but it's also, you know, pretty minimal in the whole scope of things. And they're only doing $300 extension to unemployment benefits instead of the $600. And I don't know. I at least with Inslee's plan, he did say that business owners and other people who normally don't qualify for unemployment would qualify for this. So, but you know, it'll be like anything else the state runs. It'll be complicated, and you won't be able to get a hold of anybody, and it'll take months to actually pay out. So it's pretty much worthless. You know, they just need to open it back up and get people back to work so they can support themselves. Well, folks, I mean, this is, I'm sure, not the last that we're going to hear this in about another week. I just have this feeling that he's going to put some more restrictions on us, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope you're having a good night and be safe.